Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 25 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are just automating, making an automated better process of our resources. We want copper here, but we're still requiring the recipe for that. So for now we're just storing the ore, because we can't just put it in back afterwards. And I guess we're just gonna use this time to set up some more goals. Because this is done. This is also done now. We might forget at some point how much we need to scale our actual sapphirite production to scale up everything else, but yeah, we'll take that as it comes. We want to make tin plate. We can do that with the same basic setups, we just need to change some recipes. So that's nice, and we need this for better belts. Maybe we should do this now. The alternative is to focus on the new green algae recipe, this one, and use that for our power production. Well, I guess this is the one, and then yeah, something like this. And we can just say that we want a full yellow belt of output and have a look at how many machines we need for that. It's still a lot of algae farms and assembling machines, of course, but it's at least, I think it's 4 times as, well, it's a fourth of how many machines we would need with the other recipe. I guess this is how we would do the mineralized water, right? Yep. That it is. And we don't really have any new ways to get crushed stones, so we're still just gonna produce slag and crush it. Right? Yep. So something like this. That's a lot of electrolyzers though. And 2 belts of slag. 4 belts of crushed stone. And now I'm just calculating in yellow belts, so we should probably do the tin first. Of course, we don't really have to put all of this onto belts, so it is just 2 belts of slag. This directly inserts, as we're doing at the moment, I think. And then that needs to be put into pipes. I'm not sure if the pipe pressure will be a problem. We also need carbon dioxide, which we just make by putting charcoal into a liquefier. Because we don't really have carbon monoxide yet. So yeah. That's how we will do that. So that's another goal. And of course this just takes some of the wood here to produce that. We're not gonna put that in just yet, unless we need it at some point. So yeah, just a lot of water, but that's fine. And of course we output a lot of oxygen and hydrogen, and we will just flare that, I guess. We could also use this to produce purified water for somewhere, but that's just more work than we get out of it. Whoops, we also need to redo this, because I moved everything. Good. I guess we have some steel ready to make these last 2 machines. We don't really need them before this recipe is done anyway, but let's just get it done. I guess we could refill the steel production if we have a lot of iron down here at least. We could also start producing the machines we need for the tin. And yeah, I know that this says 20 of these and 40 of these, but we are just doing 1/8 of that first, which is just this setup. Can we get this full blueprint even? I guess we can if we just run all the way. I should probably save this, so let's do that. And I guess we need more space here. Now, do we want to reserve some of this space for more Zephyrite, or are we just gonna mix everything? I am not sure, but we need more landfill. So let's go and grab that and refill the steel production, I guess, with just half of this. That doesn't seem like a lot, though. Let's take 3/4. We don't really need all of this. Let's not fill our inventory, because we need space for this instead. Good. We also need to scale this up at some point, but for now I think it's fine. We have planned a good amount of space down here anyway already. Do we need some more bricks? Maybe. So again, do we want to reserve space for Zephyrite production? Let's start by finding out about that. How tall is this? We only use the space down to the oxygen, right? I think so. I'm just gonna mark that with this. Actually, let's just take one. Oh wait, we also need some extra space on top. And let's not have nanobots put this down. Oops. So yeah, this would only be, what, 4? Yeah. 4 of this setup, which would only produce half of what we need here. And when we get to that point, we can use a yellow belt for the input instead of 2 gray belts, I guess. I guess we just over-engineered this a little bit when we're so close to 10. What to do? We still need 8 times this if we want to fill a yellow belt with Zephyrite. And then we get half a belt of iron out of it. The alternative is to extend this to twice the length. And then we only need 4 of these for a full belt of Zephyrite. I think we're just gonna extend further down. And I guess maybe we reserve 4 here. Then have 1 for Bobmonium, or whatever this is called. Yeah, Bobmonium. Of course, we could do up to 8 of those as well, if we wanted to saturate a full setup like this. Why did we extend past this point with all of these machines? That annoys me a little bit. Now we can't do all of this down here anymore. I guess we'll just have to move that then. Oh well. I think we are just gonna make our bobmonium production right below this. Because we aren't gonna reserve all the space for a full build anyway, so we will have to do some juggling with builds. So let's just put some landfill down. And we're out of landfill, so yeah, we actually really need to increase the production of that. Of course, I did try and fill in a lot more than I needed to, but still. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Did we already use all of the iron here? What? Isn't it just one iron? No, it's 2 iron to 1 copper. Okay, I guess that makes a bit more sense then. That we run out of the iron a lot. Don't need that. We can maybe do what we need with this landfill, maybe not. We should also have a bit more down here. Okay. Now we only need to fill down to this tile, I guess. So let's just start with that, so we don't run out before we can have our full area done. Something like that. Yep. Do we still have the blueprint here? Yes. Let's just check that we don't have any problems with pipes intersecting with each other, because that would be bad. Doesn't look like it though. Let's just double check here. No, nothing bad. Good. So now we need to start producing a lot of machines for this. And iron is the problem again. Maybe we should actually scale up iron production first then. Which is the same thing that... well, it requires the same thing that we're doing now. Let's do that. Start with that. That should make everything better. I think we needed 20 of those. Then we need 2 liquefiers, 3 filtering thingies. And we're out of iron again. Let's just check the chests up here. We get a little bit, at least. So that's 3 filtering machines. Then 2 hydro plants and 2 clarifiers. Some chemical plants. And these crystallizers, okay. And we actually have just enough for that. Good, good, good. Let's just take a little bit more iron, and then I guess we should just start putting down belt and pipe. and realized that we don't have enough belt for this at all, so we need that production to start soon as well. I guess we can just queue it up. And then I realized that inserters is also a problem. That isn't needed. And, well, we need to get some water in here somehow. So here we just do this. From now on we should be able to just put it in at the end. Like I wanted to originally, but then filled out all of this out for some reason. Layer stacks, sure. And we have our color recipe good, so we can now start doing that properly. Let's get tin smelting started. So that's done when we actually need it. I guess we can start putting these down as well. We're almost done. And we have one too many queued. Actually, go robots. Whoops. I will just put most of this down, I think. Or maybe not. This is all somewhat convoluted. Oh, and we need more nanobots soon now as well. And we need more underground pipe. Oh. Did we not finish those two smelting thingies, casting machines? I guess not. Okay. You do copper, you do copper. And you do copper. And then we take all of that and try to get back in. I guess we can just insert it right here. If at least we had another inserter. But I do get one from here. Oh, and then of course we need to output that to its own belt and not mix those up. Okay. Good. Give me nanobots, please. And give me inserters, please. Lots and lots of inserters. And let's put the rest in here. Do we need more of this? Maybe. We can just put it on the ground. Let's not waste it too much. There's no real reason to put that down all the way out there. Didn't I just make a lot of belt? No, not yet. Okay. We needed the pipe as well, though. Let's go grab that and start underground pipe production as well. down here. I am not very focused, sorry. Lots and lots of pipe, good. And we need more brick if we want to turn all of this into underground stuff. We're making build first, so let's go put that down. Though let's actually grab a bit more iron. And just iron. I guess we should get rid of a little bit of that. This is supposed to be wood, so let's get that in. We could skip this balancing if we just put some of the inserters to be on the near side of the belt. But I'm just gonna ignore that. For now, at least. Maybe we queued too many nanobots at once. Should probably have smaller bits of the queue. Something like this. Just waiting for this to finish so we can actually put some of the underground pipes down. Belt will have to wait, I guess. At least until now, because now I should be able to put everything down, right? Yep. Good. And more underground pipe is needed still. I guess that's good, because we don't want to run around with all this normal pipe. We do need more brick for it, though. Getting pretty close here, I feel. I guess it is just more underground pipe, and I guess I queued too many of these again. And I guess I'm gonna complain about the queue of underground pipe soon, but that's fine. Let's just queue some of this. I think we have everything else now. Are we done? We're missing a little bit there for some reason. Oh, a top-up valve, okay. That makes sense then. Well, that will have to wait a little bit then, I guess. We need wood in here. And we need to actually produce some of these, which requires iron, which we don't have. And we need the sulfuric acid to come in to kickstart everything. I guess this is actually a little bit annoying because we can't do a setup that can start itself without us coming in and manually doing that. But I guess that's okay. We are just waiting for a lot of stuff here. We needed more iron for more filters, so let's start with that. Well, I guess we don't really need a lot of filters. I think we overdid it on the other setup. Maybe we should just try figuring out how much of that we actually need. Well, maybe we don't have too much. We only have a small backup, and I guess, well, we maybe don't need this. Let's actually pick everything out and see from the get-go how much we think we need. This should be the last one. Come on. Oh, we are done, okay. So we had 16 there. How about 30? How will that look? We do need this to run through all of it, of course. So we're actually limiting the production here a little bit. Could take half of this and put over here, I guess. Maybe I'm doing too much work here. There's no real reason to limit how many of these we have as long as everything can run. So maybe we should just go with a nice 50. Though 30 seems to be doing plenty. Maybe not. Now this is gonna be staffed for a little bit. Yeah, let's just do 50. So we had 30 in there, another 20 should do it. And we put in... How many did we put in here? 15, right? Yeah. I think, though I can't figure out how this one came to be then. Actually, I can. We had 14. I think so, yeah. Let's just say we had 15 in there and put in another 35. We finished the top-up valve and we have put it down as well. Good. I guess we should just queue up some other production after this. Almost done with this, and then we can just go figure out the output. We need to merge it with the other one. There we go. So we have taken care of everything, right? Well, we can't really take care of this. Why are these all filled up like this? Shouldn't we be clarifying this? Oh well. Oh, we can't clarify. Do you burn sulfuric acid? That seems wrong. But I guess it's not. Oh well. We found bugs and we eliminated them. So the output here needs to be sorted. Both figuratively and literally, I guess. Oh, let's do that. Okay. I think that is all done here then. Why do we have extra machines here? Did we have some beforehand? I guess so. My bad. Doesn't really matter. Now we should get a lot, well, twice as much iron of this setup though, so that's good. And yeah, we can start thinking about the tin. If at least we have enough power. We're actually very close to the limit now. We should still be able to expand on this though with our current fuel supply, so maybe we should just do that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.